Good afternoon. It's Friday, December 6th, and Alexandra Lopez here with your weekly immigration news recap. Starting with the Heritage Foundation, a top conservative think tank has provided a roadmap for the incoming Republican Congress to implement complete immigration reform. The priorities of the roadmap are eliminating diversity visas, revoking visas for people who violate their terms, requiring proof of citizenship in order to vote, and calling for assimilation as critical to receiving visas or lawful status in the United States and for immigrants to remain in the country. It also calls for limiting due process in immigration and proposing that Border Patrol have broader and less reviewable authority, expulsion authority during national crises, as well as for simplification of the INA. Finally, it says that Congress should exclude illegal immigrants from receiving certain benefits, such as the ability to open bank accounts. According to The Hill, international students are confused and worried about their futures in the U.S. under the incoming Trump administration. I'd made a post about this earlier in the week regarding F1 or even J1 visa holders and the fact that they should return to the United States prior to January 20th. The fear amongst international students is that visas could be revoked and travel plans implemented for citizens of certain countries, similar to what Trump did during his first week in office during the last administration. Also this week, USCIS updated the medical exam submission rules for green card applicants and is now requiring applicants file the Form I-693 along with the Form I-485. Failure to do so may result in complete rejection of the I-485 submission. DHS has introduced new categories for surviving spouses and children of U.S. government employees who died while working abroad. There are 12 new classifications, such as surviving spouse or child, or families of certain visa holders. More details regarding these classifications can be found at USCIS.gov. In a letter on Wednesday, 3 current Hispanic senators called on President Biden to expand protections and extend humanitarian protections for certain groups of immigrants whose status could be stripped by the incoming Trump administration. These senators called to ensure that recipients of TPS holders and other immigrants who are critical members of the community and the economy are not forgotten. The senators asked for Biden to extend, redesignate, or designate new TPS designations, as well as to speed up applications for advanced parole for DACA recipients. Immigration Hub, which is a top immigration advocacy group, announced on Tuesday the launch of a new political arm called Catalyze Citizens to combat Trump's agenda and counter his policy plans, including ramping up deportations. Catalyze Citizens hopes to disseminate information and counter disinformation about immigrants in the media and the public at large. Finally, USCIS has reached the fiscal year 2025 H-1B visa cap of 65,000 regular visas and 20,000 master's cap visas. Cap exempt petitions, however, still remain open. So that is it for the week. As always, follow me for my weekly immigration news recaps.